Hello, hello, hello. Hello. What is up? What is up? What's up? Oh, hello, Vin. Good to see you. Sorry, I did not catch the end of your stream. I was getting ready to do a little streaming today. What's up? What's up? Yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of quest stuff today. Yeah, well, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, in the little early. Yeah, do a little quest stuff today. There's quest development that needs to get done for 2.8, and I'm of course contributing to that. So, what's up, Neb? What's up? What's up? At your baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Okay, so let me see. Guys. If I go to here, chat. I'm sure some of you know this, but we now have an offhand. So, offhand is now made into GTNH permanently. So that has been backported. It does work exactly like an offhand from modern features. So you can actually do things with it. But that means that Battle Gear 2 has been removed. So this was the Battle Gear slot was key, was G, Battle Gear. The 3 slots on the side, 07s, goodbye. So first thing we're going to do actually is put a quest here. Let's go here. No. Icon. Let's put a torch here, I guess. What's up, Ali? How you doing? One time I found out yesterday, these quests is the A2 priority card. Saves so much time setting up ass lines. Ooh, that's actually a good point. So, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So I actually have been doing a lot of, I think you were here, Neb. I did a lot, right? What's up, Ranz? How you doing? So I redesigned this quest. So now this deck of cards quest looks a lot better. We of course added one for hyper acceleration, added one for superluminal. I added all these for the additional A2 cards and all of these ones. That's actually a good idea. The A2. So I don't really understand the twist Dyson. Yeah, what's your questions? I can help you answer them. Let's see. Priority card. Yeah, this thing. Okay, yeah, for sure. Let's No, it has one. Okay, no, we're good. All right, Neb. Somebody already added that. Get your priority show. There it is. It's over here. Is it UIV or UMV? Technically, I think it's late UIV. Parts launch up need UX feature. Yes, but you should be able to craft them once you get the Miracle Top, I believe. Tasks. The checkbox quest. Chat, how do you here it's diminishing returns. Making progress, just got our hydrogen quotas for one of our DTPFs. Okay, nice. Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure it's after Miracle Top you can make it. Like it should be easy to do. All right, chat, what's a good early game food source we can give the player for free? lasagna. That might be too much. What about a baguette? Yeah, what about a baguette? Yeah, well, this is one of the first quests of the game, so it shouldn't be like, it should be very, very easy. Something that, like, just to get you on your way. We're talking like this is the first quest of the game, and then this is the quest I'm adding right here. How on average, how often do you have to set up new ones? It says they decay. No, you don't have to. Value, they don't decay at all. So what you need to know is that for every rocket you send up, you can send up 256 solar cells. So that's one node. You need to consistently add nodes if you want to add more solar cells. So if you have to, you can request 256 immediately, but if you want to add 256 more, you need to add one more rocket. And then if you want to add another rocket after that to go up to 2, like, because it starts at 0, so technically your third one, then you can add 256 again. So, will there be connected textures in the new version? Yes, for EBF cores there will be. Yep, Ranzu, yep. So, Val, you have to think about it like every 256 solar cells you want to add, you have to send up one rocket node. So eventually you'll just start requesting them in like the thousands, even though they're pretty expensive, but it's going to help you because it'll really jump up your power production. But they don't decay at all. So as long as you send up, if you have 10 rockets in there, if you send up 10 rockets, that's technically 11 nodes, right? Because one node is already given to you. So you already start at 1 and you got 10, which means you can do 256 times 11, which is what? 2,720 or whatever. No, 3,120 or whatever the number is. You launch the rocket first, and then you have to launch the sails after. So you will send the rockets, and you could put in like I would just send it, and then I would just use like an ME chest. I'd use like an ME chest, and then like a stocking bus, and just like, you know, like this, and like this, and then and put the I would put the rockets in here first. Once they finish going through, then you can put the sails in after. There's an offhand slot now. Yeah, that is new to 2.7. Is what we're adding this quest for. Let's see. With the release of version 2.8 of GTNH, permanent offhand has been backported and available for every player. With this, we say goodbye to the Battle Gear slots of before. The 3 on either side. Battle slots of before. How do I type this? Let's see. Yep, they're gone. Yeah, no Battle Gear. No, the 3 slots you have on the side that you could click G for. Yes, and is available. Correct. Let's go with boop. Actually, about that. Okay. With this, we say goodbye to the battle gear slots of before. You guys know you can actually modify text editor in here. We say goodbye to the battle gear slots of before. The 3 slots you were able to activate. No, that's weird. The 3 slots on either side of your hotbar default key G are no longer. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Swimming apparently is a lot harder to backport than an offhand because that's changing all of the mechanics. I think that was a little harder for 2.8 than they kind of thought about. Then it was able to just, be backported easily. Does this sound right, or does it sound, I don't know. Is this good enough, or do you guys think it should be changed up a little bit? True. That's true. I should write 3 as 3. That is correct grammar. That's right. You're not wrong. What's up, Cat World? What's up? Yeah, Battle Gear's also secret extra storage. True. Well, the other. So I'm sure you guys have seen some of this too, but Battle Gear was also ARR, all rights reserved, which is another reason why it was removed and stuff like that. Is because GTNH is doing, is on its quest to remove all rights reserves mods and add open source versions. So that unfortunately is gone, and they're figuring out how to add them more. Additionally, for 2.9, there might be more bobble slots. Than the ones that are available. Yeah. They might move it to like modern. What's up, Mixin? How you doing? They might move it to modern where it's on the side right here and you can like scroll down. They were talking about that, just trying to figure out if they want to implement more for different stuff. So like move it from here to the side slot that's on like modern that you see in like ATM 9 or whatever, and then you can put that. I think somebody has already asked for that. I don't know when that's coming. I don't know if that's going to be coming, but hopefully that will be eventually in 2.9. But for now, yeah, that's going to be not for 2.8. That feature has been removed, unfortunately. Yeah, no, that's Battle Gear. They are witching gadgets? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Or Traveler's Gear, yeah. Traveler's Gear, Battle Gear, what the same thing. So, all right, BK admin default save. Cool. And then I can actually walk you guys through this process. So we do this. So this is where the quests are. So I delete the one off the GitHub folder. Then I copy my folder that's in here. My entire recycling bin chat is literally I deleted like 40 gigabytes. What's up, Biwak? Of just default quests. I'll show you guys. I'll show you that in a second. But I just deleted so many of this because I've just been doing so much quest dev that you're just going back and forth with this stuff. And then we go in here. There's right of this, and this. These I don't know who added these, but they messed something up and they didn't actually PR this. They just removed a line. I actually need that. Huh, whatever. What you working on? What's up, Monarch? How you doing? What's up, BR? We are actually adding quests for GTNH 2.8. Permanent offhand quest adds the check mark quest at the start of the pack. What's this thing called? And so it begins. I'm mentioning to the player that permanent offhand is now a feature and that the battle gear slots are removed. I commit that. Yep. Ready to then twist tokens week. Nice. Then we publish this branch. And then we open this to that, and I compare and pull the request. Permanent offhand. Let me go back in here. Let me open that. Click this. Hit that. We could actually thank you, Grammarly, for there you go. Out of chlorine. That makes sense. 2.8 one version will be. So 2.8 is the next version of GTNH. It's coming in July. Is there a way to open like 2 instances of XML HUD? I don't know. And then we create the pull request. And then we're good. And that is that quest done. Now we move on to the next one. I think we have to add the... Okay, we have to figure out what quest we want to add next. I know. I know. And so... I can actually show you guys this. This is my... What's up, Noms? How you doing? Is better question like you have add-ons that only apply when applicable, like XP, Twist, that Twist. No. So unfortunately, that's built in with the pack and how you do it. So, you just like for the Twist quest book that I'm adding, players will have to add it individually to their pack and then reload it. And I'll walk everybody through that through the video. Let me show you. This is my quest dev tracker. This is my dev tracking that I put for 2.8. So these are all the quests I have PR'd and merged. So we have, we got to work on matter manipulator quests. And those. These are PR'd, and then I've got 20 that are already merged. So I'm good. Well, with that, there's a few people in here. So I will say, chat, there is a high probability chance, because I don't really want to play GTNH. Like I've not actually felt any motivation to actually get on a world and play survival GTNH, like progression wise, that I may not stream until Ross Run starts in July. Because if you haven't keeping up, I've got family stuff. I go to the gym every day. I'm taking a summer class. I'm trying to find a job. And so all of those things have been taking up a lot of my time, which is why I haven't been streaming every day anymore. And so with me not really wanting to play GTNH, I might kind of cool it and wait till Ross Run starts in July, because I just don't really want to play. But we'll see. Just unfortunately, because I don't know. I don't really want to play G10H until we start Ross Run. If I felt like I could stream another game and actually wanted to play it, I would do that. But I just don't feel like playing any other game. Does that make sense? Like, I don't feel like playing any other game, and I don't really want to play G10H. So, you know, that's where we're kind of at right now. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm a little gamed out, to be honest. Okay, we need to do barrel quest. There's no barrel quest in here, right? Nobody already did this. No, okay. Honey rockets in the house tonight. The time then we gon' make you lose your mind. You should do a mod pack review. I mean, dude, I just don't know if I want to play Minecraft at all, to be honest. Especially the early game of packs. The early game of packs is what I hate the most. And I really don't know if I would want to just get on like a new pack and then have to do the same old boring mining blah, blah, blah. Does that make sense? I could do that. I could. I mean, who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and be like, I want to play a different game. I mean, if you guys want to... No, it's just Minecraft in general, Cat. I just don't want to play Minecraft in general. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If people want to watch me play other games, there's a chance I could wake up and want to play another game, but that's who knows really. I don't actually know if that's something people... What is this tethered to? Important tools. Man, one more shot pass, another round. Leave me alone, my God, no mess around. I think everything except that. See, that's the problem. The problem is I don't like any other game. In fact, the only games that I've ever played consistently year to year are Minecraft, Halo, and Call of Duty. Call of Duty sucks, so I'm not playing that. Halo is God, that game pisses me off. I'm not playing that. And then Minecraft is the only game. Are the only 3 games I have ever played on a consistent basis, and I simply just don't care about any other game, really. Like truly, I just don't care about any other game, which is the problem, I think. Barrels are cheaper, yeah. So I had a quest here. I had another quest. So we had to put in the multiple quest lines tab. Try Space Engineer. It's not crazy complicated, but it does need some thinking. I don't know about thinking. The other Rush gamers don't play video games. So the game I was like, I thought about it because the game I bought last year, I just never played it. I mean, I play single player games sometimes. I don't even have it. The only other game, chat, I have downloaded on this computer right now is Transport Fever 2, which honestly I played enough of, and I'm not even sure I want to play that until Transport Fever 3 comes out later next year. What's that? Transport Fever is a game where you build rail lines and transport items. It's very, very, I don't know. It's like a, I don't know. It's just a fun platform game. There's a, I mean, I could play like Stardew Valley, I guess. I do own Stardew Valley. Have I ever played it? No. Have I ever played Terraria? No. Have I ever played Elden Ring? Unfortunately, not very good at it. I could re-download this thing. I could play this if I wanted to. But when I say I'm just not into video games right now, chat, that's what I mean. I'm really just not into video games right now. Long Dark? What is Long Dark? Oh yeah. I bought this, by the way. This was like on sale for like $20, so I just bought the entirety of the Sims 2 Legacy Collection because throwback to Sims 2. What is the Long Dark? Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just not definitely know why modern Sims is garbage. Yeah. Old Sims are way better. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I just genuinely just genuinely not into I don't know, man. Video games. Maybe I'm just getting older, you know? I'm getting older. My priorities have shifted. All right, where do we put this quest? I could put like one like here. And then here, here, and here, but that'll overlay. Yeah, it's true. Could just be that, yeah. I've just been so busy with IRL stuff that I'm like, you know, I'm just like, I don't even think about playing video games anymore. Did you get rid of the healing axe quest? No, I didn't. I don't know where to put this. Because it's got a link to this, and I'm just not sure where we put that. I could put it here, but I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay, I guess. Please don't put it there. Okay. Why? You don't want a quest here, Sergio? Line went over a quest. I mean, technically it's behind a quest. Then what about all these? Like, what is all this? Because why Better Question doesn't work on LAN? What do you mean? Why Better Question? Better Question should work on LAN. I mean, where else do we put this then? There? Then it doesn't actually overlap. LAN is not supported. Oh, tragic. I did not know that. So what about there? Is that fine? But why? I don't know. Is that good enough for you, Sergio? It's better? Okay. Yeah, I just probably code. Let's see. What's a good, catchy title? What else is on this page? Is Jabba on this page? What is this saying? Better storage. Compact storage. There are a few options we could go with. We could go with not your Jabba barrel. Could go with we could put Donkey Kong here, but that would just make no sense, really. How about a different compact storage option? It could name it slightly larger chest, that's true. Slightly larger chest. Even though that doesn't make sense because a chest and a regular barrel have the same amount of space. $27 slots, 27 slots. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it would be a little clickbait. That's true. No, yeah. But I don't think a lot of players knew that. But it could work. Have to be. Will have to be. I think I've been thinking. Okay. Now we should have to think about. let's just keep it in line with this. Let me get. Wait a minute. You can't even put these here, can you? Oh, I broke it. I crashed the game chat. Oh, joy. I guess you can't be searching for things that have multiple words, apparently. Fine. Kill the instance. We live in cities, you'll never see our streets are very pretty, but we never know how to run free. Living in ruins. No. We're on each other's teams. All right, reloading the pack chat. Never see our streams already ready, but we sure know how to run things in ruins about to sit in our dreams, and we know we're on each other's teams. Chat, I just realized that we probably can't even put this here. Do you guys know why? I'm sure some of you know why. Also, what's up, Siegel? Oh, nice. You'll never see on screen no any pretty, but we sure know how to run things. Yeah. You can't make wood planks in Stone Age. You need at least steam for this. So this, unfortunately, this quest cannot go on the Stone Age page. It'd have to go here. Compressor. Somebody always both in our minds. I want to meet tonight. It's got to be lonely. There you go. Now it's hidden dependency. Okay. Chat, maybe I should just play create. Thoughts? Than our minds. Holding me tonight. It's got to be lonely. With all add-ons, yep. Me tonight. Oh. Or we could do a community run. Or just spin up a random community server. I know that's what Nomsy wants. Backported from modern versions of Minecraft. Enjoy this new storage solution that replaces the slightly larger chests from previous GTNH. Introduces barrels. Backward from modern version of Minecraft. Enjoy this new storage solution that replaces the slightly larger chest. To craft the barrel. Nope. Crafting requires oak planks. No, wood planks. They're called. How am I going to be an optimist about this? How am I going to be an optimist about this? Crafting the barrel requires wood planks, which means at least you need which means you need at least a steam compressor. Enjoy the nice. Enjoy. The barrel acts identically to a chest with an inventory that you can input, output items in, except that no acts almost like a chest. I'm trying to put items in. Except that you can open a barrel when even with a block on top. Okay, what's a better way to write this? We could put... with the additional functionality of being able to open a barrel with a block on top, it acts identically to a regular chest that you can input and output items from. Okay. Does that look good, chat? So 2.8 introduces barrels, backported from modern versions of Minecraft. Enjoy this new storage solution that places the slightly larger chest. Crafting the barrel requires wood planks, which means you release the steam compressor. With the additional functionality of being able to open a barrel with a block on top, it acts identically to a regular chest that you can input and output items from. Might be able to that you can input. Or you just put it's just that you can automate. No. I mean, yeah. Yeah. In other words, just you can input and output items. For two did exist. Does AIO stand for advanced input output? Yes, it does. See, it acts identically to a regular chest that you can input and output items. I guess. Bridges burnt down, I've wasted my nights. You've turned out the lights. I'm paralyzed. Yeah, I guess. All right. Let me do this. So I don't have to redo that. Okay. Then with this, we have these three, which are all... I'm going to go here. Maybe logistically identical to a chest with the added benefit of being openable with the block on top. So say the barrel is logistically to a chest with the added benefit of being openable with a block on top. I don't know, being openable. Yeah. It's not really I mean, it's a word, but like, is it a good word to use? I'm not even sure. Being opened. I just put that. With the block above it. There you go. There you go. That's better. Barrels is the identical. Thank you, Will. Identical to a chest with the added benefit of being opened with a block above it. No. Yeah, maybe actually openable would be better. With the added benefit. Being openable. I don't know. I don't like the word openable. The word openable. Weird. With the additional benefit of interaction. Hmm. All right, I guess we'll go with being openable. It's like a weird way to say that, but yeah, all right. I mean, it sounds weird. It's correct. It's grammatically correct. But it just openable. Being accessible. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, the being accessible with a block above it. I think that we have the that's more stuff we need to add for the permanent offhand quest. We're gonna have to redo that in a second. Okay, this works. The barrel is logistically identical to a chest with the additional benefit of being accessible with a block above it. If I need to change this wording, then I'll change the wording. But for now, that should be okay. All right, then we follow this. Copper, iron, gold, silver, diamond, obsidian. No, they're right. Because that doesn't require me. We got Gorge. What's up? Nice, Trix. What's up? What's up, Rich? How you doing? Is there a compressed barrel? No, there's not. Not yet. As when I was talking about adding this quest, I was like, well, there's no compressed barrel yet. And then somebody was like, no compressed barrel. And somebody's like, no compressed barrel yet. As in, it hasn't been added yet. But oh, we should probably add a reward. See what else is here. Visual work they nice, nice. They are. The barrels are much cleaner looking. Absolutely, I agree. I agree. Yes, Trix. It does take power from your wireless network automatically. You do not need an energy hatch. Okay. Copper. Copper, iron, gold, silver, diamond. Oh. Oh, no. How much is faster for EBFs? A lot faster if you pump more power into it. Absolutely. Oh, no, chat. This is going to look awful. Oh, no. They forgot to make the steel chest require... Oh, no. So once you start unlocking the tree tricks of the gorge, let me just show you actually. It's like here, I think. It's one of these. Where the hell is it? Okay, one of these on here lets you change lets you change how much power you're giving to each module, which then will allow you to pump more power into like the EBF, and then you can get it I forgot which thing it is, and then you can make it faster. But that's it's like you have to find which one. You just have to go through the quest tree to do it. The upgrade tree. All right, child, take a quick break real quick. You don't miss much. Yeah, Edge, exactly. No myself ever known. Domino, darken is a highlight. Yeah, you just have to find the upgrade tree tricks. As you start EBFing things and start doing like running things in your gorge, you'll get more and more upgrades, which will allow you to make it faster, and you can pump more power into it. It's just part of the progression. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, we should be back from ads in a second. And then we can continue on this. Okay. Compact barrel. More compact barrel. Dancing with money. And shining like a new diamond. Even more compact barrel. This is funny. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 7, 9 says 81 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 72 slots. You pissed me off in What do you want me to do? I have to follow the quests, okay? There are five barrels. I can't. There are 5 barrels which only require the original barrel. Well, technically 6 actually. Which is all these. And then you can make them. What's up, Nala? How you doing? What's your favorite thing about 2.0 update will bring to the Greg world? Netherite line. Home from a leg day. Nice. I did not go to the gym today. I had my I was doing my class, like my summer course, and my assignment today took like 2.5 hours. And after I finished, it was like 2:00. And I'm like, I could go to the gym, or I could just like eat food and then lay in bed. And that's what I decided to do anyway. Instead of going to the gym, because I was not having it. I was so mind numbed after doing all this reading and research and making an assignment that I was like, I don't feel like leaving my house. I was like, I'm just not leaving my house. Okay. Is this better, Namzi? Are you okay with this? Cut right now. Almost lost. Oh, hey, congrats, Lau. Nice. I need to cut because I need to lose weight because I'm fat. I just am not good at it. Okay, I guess we'll go with this then. That's crazy. That's awesome. Chat, just stealing all of the names for this surely is fine, right? I think it's funny. But this is wrong. Okay, I don't know what to put here. My father told me. Give me quote of the day. Some motivation. I barely have motivation. I don't know. I don't know if I can give you that. I feel like I've failed you all as a streamer, chat, and a content creator, because I don't stream every day anymore. I haven't been making videos. I feel like I failed you all. It's what I've been struggling with. So I don't know if I can give you some words of advice. In the name of love, have me in your mind in the darkness. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Fair. And in the sadness. That's true. You know, you're not wrong. I don't know, man. Some days, chat, I don't know. Some days it's really hard to find motivation. I'm sure some of you guys have been there. It is very hard to find motivation some days. How do you... Name of love. I'll find my motivation back. I will, hopefully. Either you run the day or the day runs you. That's fair. That's true. I mean, to be fair, I am streaming. I thought about, just canceling my stream and not doing anything but napping. But I'm here because I want to make content. I want to be here for all of you guys in chat. Chat, do you guys know which quests are ore quests? Does anybody remember what quests in this pack are ore quests? So I can look at one of them so I can see if we can actually combine the quests. The ore quests. Are ore quests ore quests? Interesting. No. Not O-R-E. O-R. As in like you can put in multiple different items for the quest to complete. Not ore quests. Although that does kind of make sense, yeah, that they would sound like that. Check the IV tab. Let's Ore. Okay. How do you do this? How do you do ore? How do you do that? Okay, that's all fine. That's always there. That's for every quest. Every quest has that. Every quest says logic and. The only thing I think of is like. No. Symphony. Because if we could do an ore quest, I'll just change all of them to that. Tasks. Retrieval. So that's all fine. Partial match, whatever. Required items. Rock crystal ice ore. Yeah, fine. Partial match, sure. Is that? Quest logic and task logic or. Aha. Okay, the problem is There's no silver chest, I don't think. Is there? No. Tragic. But there is a silver barrel. Advanced objects, properties, task logic, or Pog, chat. Where'd I say, hey? We're just higher tiers. Two ways upgrades when all their chests can be upgraded this way. You can also try the wood to copper upgrade. Either of the wood to copper or wood to a tiered. How does that look? Yeah, but how about the wording? Is the wording good? I mean, we can always change it later if people don't like it. I don't know. Vanilla to copper barrel. Too bad it does have a lot of changes. And quit in HV. What if we just remove that and put this here? Like that. Then some physics like what? I'll pick it up just like this. The 8-bag. What? Does that work? Sergio, your thoughts? Yeah. Remember my name, about to whoa, whoa. Okay, this is going to be really hard. Because of the way these quests are structured, this is going to be very difficult to ore quest these. Because you could put an ore down here, right? We could put ore here. But that's not the optional tab. I mean, does it really matter? Maybe. What if we remove the optional part of this and just put the ores? Let me ask Dev. I'm already buried deep. Okay. All right, let's all right, you have to make this. Okay, so just all right, so the problem that we're getting into here is that we can't do ore quests for all of these because these are specific to certain quests. Right? Like the steel chest is required because you need it for the Emmy chest quest. Or for Emmy chest, right? So some steel chests have actual recipes that you need. Like output bus. And so you can't it's not possible to ore quest these because it's going to mess up the rest of the Okay. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to actually quest some of these other ones. Like they're gonna have their own quests. Okay, I may need to think on this, chat. The barrel quest might have to wait for. We might have to think about it and ask. Might have to talk to Dream and ask him what he wants and kind of figure that out. So I'm going to, for now, I'm gonna commit this, and then we'll move on to the other quests I know I can just add that aren't gonna be that big of a pain point, and then we can go from there. I think that's gonna be our best bet right now. Let me know. Okay. Okay, I think we're at the matter manipulator quest. Whistle baby, let me know. Show you how to do it, and we start real slow. And you look together, and you come real slow. What's up, Eb? How you doing? Oh, I forgot these don't have quests yet. Whistle baby, let me know. All right, I wonder if the matter manipulator quest is gonna have to wait. I might have to theorize these with pineapple. Damn, there's a lot of quests that I'm like looking at. I'm like, damn, we can do these. I just have to talk to the people first. me how to be so strong. Power in what you do now. Every day I'll be wanting you on. Show you what it feels like now I'm on the outside. I did everything right now I'm on the outside. Show you what it feels like. How you doing, Hypno? Okay, let's see if we can plan this out, and then we will, and then I'll get with Noctos to finish this. Okay, let's do that. Let's just start planning things out to build, and then we'll. So matter of because I'll talk to Pineapple, and I'll start working on those offline. Bale Quest, I need to talk to Dream. It's gonna take some real theory crafting. Oh man, just quest dev chat, quest dev. So now you guys are kind of getting a glimpse into what it takes to do quest dev, and there's 3,000 quests in this pack. So now you kind of see the grind it's been to actually add all these, because you have to figure out where they go. You have to piece them together. It's actually a very difficult process. Oh, chat. The beautiful LUV page is going to be removed. Oh, it's going to be ruined. So sorry. Not removed. It's going to be ruined. It's not going to look as good as you think it is. Why? Because we have to add all of the netherite quests. And then they shine it for that's my plans. My favorite plans. I think it's this, right? Yep. Baby, no, I think you do that. You have to get this. You have to get ancient debris first to. So if I understand this correctly, so you have to get ancient debris first to make the scraps. I think. Then you chemical bath it to get the netherite scrap, but you need to do it in this recipe with the heavy hellish mud, which you get from nether semi-fluid, which is vacuum freezing nether air. 100,000 of this. So you get that, then you can get this brittle recipe, which allows you to then make this, plus also make more netherite scrap to then loop the recipe. And then I believe poor nether waste is from Netherrack Froth. Oh yeah, I just yeah. um starting to actually get angry looking at this. Well, that's not all, okay? So, in addition to this, once you get this, the netherite foil doesn't actually do anything other than you can make optical SMD resistors with it. So you have to use netherite foil to make a Nacrite universal insulator, and this is radiation-proof Naquita composite, which is a dehydrated recipe of lead and tungsten carbide plus prismatic Naquita composite slurry, which is prismatic Naquita, which comes from prismatic acid plus enriched Naquita dust, and this in ABS comes from prismatic gas plus liquid nitrogen. Prismatic gas is crystal plus boron plasma. This crystal is laser engraving crystalline alloy plus precipitate. This precipitate is a chemical plant which is strontium hydroxide and prismarine rich nitrobenzene. This comes from nitrobenzene plus prismarine solution. A prismarine solution is prismarine shards plus hydrogen peroxide and industrial hydrofluoric acid, or the easier recipe, which is actually prismarine contaminated hydrogen peroxide, which is prismarine solution. And he's just looping this bullshit. So you have to make all this. Yeah, there you go. Exactly, Vin. Yeah, anyway. That's all the steps. And then you make the insulator foil. And the insulator foil is finally what you need to make superconducting coil blocks. Trinium, electrum flux, awakened draconium, and the heat capacitor, as well as Dyson, infinity coil, Hypogen coil, and eternal. Also, the new infinity coil texture, by the way. It's a she. Knock made this. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Nibbles? Okay. We don't need netherrack. All right, we don't need netherrack quests on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh. Chad, I've just been informed that you need oh, that's funny. That's quite funny, actually. Chat, you need dense netherite plates, because dense netherite plates are required to make a fusion controller now. Yeah, so this is actually gated. This is gating fusion. Oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, kind of interesting. Nice. What was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 quests to the LVV page. So should we gaslight the people in general chat? Boxing match used to be set up. Dude, I actually enjoy it. I think it's fun. Yo, Borbodilo Crocodilo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's a legendary name right there. Tung 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 sahur. That's what I'm naming my multi-blog, by the way. Chad, I'm naming my twist multi-block, the new milling machine. I'm naming it the Tung 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 Sahur Gyat Station. Your thoughts? Why, dude? Come on. This is the Tung 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 Sahur. Listen, everybody knows the dev. It's knock. But chat, this is also why I added 2 Bs, by the way. This B, this is why I added the Bs. So the netherite comb, which the recipe hasn't implemented yet, is going to double. I believe this step right here. No, this step. I think it doubles one of the steps here. It might be this one. It's this one. Well, hella crunchy music. Got you. I believe we were talking about this one right here. So the final thing you need at the end, because you need this specifically for the actual netherite foil and the other stuff. This might get doubled. So combs here, double this. Yeah, 2x, 2 energy hatches on your Vulcanist or Blast Furnace. By LUV, if you Keck W, it's more quests. More quests because I forgot about this. Hellish Metal. Keck W. Keck W. Fuck. How are you supposed to make this again? Wait, how do you make the Hellish Metal? Infusion. Ah, yes. Here it is. Yeah, it's actually an infusion quest. Hydrate. Got you. Does it loop? I don't think so. What's up, Clutch? How are you doing? Can you add a B for hellish metal? Well, you only need it for this one step. So you make 9 at a time. What do we listen to, man? Yeah, okay. So it's this block and fusion recipe. Or this. Okay. Thank you, Rain. Bing bong.
Rain of Rose just subscribed. Bing bong.
Rain, thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate it. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. All right, so not okay, so yeah, you don't need Thaumcraft. So this is Thaumium Ingot, 2 Thaumium Ingots, block of Rhodium, 2 Nether Shards, Instability 1, 8 Ignis to get a block of Hellish Metal, or you can electrolyze it, double UV Energy Hatch. That would be a block of Thaumium, 8 Ignis Powder, 8 Nether Shards, and a block of Rhodium. So it's a little more expensive and obviously will take longer. Because this is probably like a half a second or 1 second infusion if you have a world accelerator. So this is the so it is a more expensive recipe, but yeah. Show how much research you need? Sure. Is there a way to easily look this up? Thaume. How do you spell this shit? Oh, it's with an O. I don't know how to search for this. Oh, it's here. It's just here. Yeah, it's under New Horizons. So it's unlocked immediately. Yeah, it's not gated at all. All I gotta do is just open this and open that. Oh, and the sun comes falling down for you. Okay, now get this Thaumcraft. So, yeah, but see, even if you rush Thaumcraft, it won't really matter because you'll still have to make all this for the future. I will help you at all if the sky comes falling down for you. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Okay, where's the compact? Where's the compact? Where's the fusion? Sorry, fusion control Mark 1 is on. Is that on multi-block? Oh no, it's here. Oh, yuck! Why didn't I see that? Oh God. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do we put it over here, chat? You came here with someone. Why are you here in my arms? We might have to redesign the LUV page for 2.9. Bro. Oh, you only need one. Okay. That is a ridiculous amount. You need this recipe 36 times. That is quite a lot. So that's why the B would help. Make the tutorial video on it. Just say, here's the new knack line, or here's the new netherite line. I probably could. New knack line. Yeah, knackerite line. Yeah. Well, I gotta wait till 2.8 comes out, right? I can't release it before. I mean, I could, I guess. What should I just do a video where I show just show you what you're all gonna need for it? Just show a basic setup. Well, it's shame that you came here with someone. Why are you here in my arms? Yeah, I could do that. I could actually make I could make a lot of videos like that. I is that something like people would like actually want? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I could make videos where I already have a video planned. It's already kind of in works where I'm talking about like some lines that are not in the quest book that you should do, like sand line. And basically the editing is like it's gonna bring up like the actual like blocks, like the multi blocks or like the whatever on screen and just say like, and in fact you're gonna need one of these, two of these, blah blah blah, and then like some path or whatever. And just kind of talking about what the lines give. I could do videos like that, I guess. I'd like talk about different lines if I wanted to. I don't know. Summertime sadness, I got the summertime sadness. Okay. Then we have this. What is this called? Intensely bonded netherite nanoparticles. Oh my god, dude, designing this is going to be crazy. Ciao, I'll take a quick ad break real quick. Last one of the stream. Honestly, might as well just give LUV tab an overhaul. I know. But I think for approval for that, Sergio, we might actually have to get approval for that. I don't know if that's just something I can do. Tab is awful. I know. Well, it's because it looks enclosed. That's the problem. The problem here is that it looks enclosed. So we'd have to move these out of the way, put them here, 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 and then across the line like that to encompass this. Like that. Just, I mean, call me maybe. See, I don't know. It is a terrible fucking. And you baby, baby. Wait, how do you make this how do you make this a really hard like line? Like, how do I make it a thick line? You guys feel me? I want it to be thick. Aha. The night. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the next step before that? This thing. I see the future. This is my last chance. I took my heart. I don't know how it happened. So shut up and dance with me. I have to go through and click all of this. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That's netherite plates. I'll let Knock do the actual quests. All right, chemist and loot bag tier 6. I want you on me. You got me. There should also be two of these, I would suppose, maybe. This looks so goofy, bro. Does this look goofy to anybody else? Speaking of goofy. Speaking of Goofy, what you guys know about this song? What you guys know about this song, man? Okay. A little more work. Okay. Well, I'll. Okay. Yeah. All right. You're right. Not wrong, Sergio. I guess we'll. I'll ask you later. We can work on it. And maybe reason why it's the first time ever we're seeing it eye to eye. Okay. This heart, baby, love is the reason why it's the first time ever seeing it eye to eye. Say your 4 open PR if I get around to Raging Quest. No. I mean, I can just ask. I mean, I'll just hit you up on Discord later, and we can. I'll mess around with it, and then you can give me your. I'll show you. You can give me your thoughts later, and then we can submit it. We can just work on it somehow. Okay, so this requires brittle netherite scrap, which is going to have 2, I guess. Listen to each other's hearts. Never been far apart, and baby, love is the reason why. The first time ever we're seeing it eye to eye. Netherite foil. This requires 1. This requires 36. So do we make this task require you to have 37 of these? Thoughts, chat? Do not redeem. Do not pass go. Why did you redeem it? Why did you redeem it? A meeting task. What the fuck? Optional text box is also possible, yeah. What's up, Will Map? Hellish Metal. Advance this properties main icon. Made that. Okay. Tasks retrieval. Fluid. Hellish Metal. What do you... Excuse me? What did I just type? No. Sure. Excuse me? All right. Guess we're just making a celibate. Yeah. Why not? Sure. And then, yeah, we have to go in and Knock is going to make all the descriptions for this. So Hellish Metal is the infusion recipe. Oh, actually, you know what this there. No, it's we actually do this. We do optional retrieval, then retrieval, optional retrieval, this. Because you actually make this the retrieval first, and then we'll actually retrieve the celibate. Moving, everything is moving. There you go. Because you're actually gonna make this, right? You're gonna either make it with the infusion or electrolyzer, and then you will fluid extract it into the Hellish Metal, which is what you'll need for the actual blast furnace recipe. So that's good. We'll optional task that. Retrieval task that. Okay, so we have the brittle netherite scrap is done there. So this can be done one of two ways. This is the intended way, I'm pretty sure. Is heavy hellish mud. Right? I'm pretty sure heavy hellish mud is the intended way, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's the upgraded way. Oh, okay. It's not possible. No. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Right. Okay, cool. I swear to you, I'll be there for you. It's not a drive-by. It is not God looking for a proof. Everything is apply. Every moving, everything is grooving. Yeah, it's grooving. Process those seeds, yeah. Okay. Okay, so seeds, yeah. So you have to make the seeds this way. Okay. Another scrap seeds into that. We'll go through and add the rewards in a second. Okay. So they have the scrap seeds. Scrap seeds you have to get from hot netherite scrap and rich nether waste. Fuck. Forgot about this step. God damn it. So we need hot netherite scrap. Okay. What we'll do is we'll lay out all the quests and then we'll make it look better. That's the better idea. That's a better idea. Rich nether waste. Inside, on your mind, that's just how I feel. Whoa, whoa. Man, you know, I'm being out alone. That's just how we feel. Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Oh, well, am I wrong? Am I wrong? I can see. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I can see. They can tell me I'm wrong, wrong. I wanna be right, right. If you tell me I'm wrong, wrong. 'Cause I don't wanna be right. If you tell me I'm wrong, wrong. I don't wanna be right, right. All right, then we need. Just wanna be right. Am I wrong? Thinking that we can be something for real. Okay. So you need 2 to start the process, right? You need 2 to start the process. So what I'm thinking. All right. Stay with me here, chat. Is that we add a smaller quest here. For netherite scrap there. Icon, netherite scrap. And I'm thinking for the reward, we give them 1 netherite scrap. Like that. So you need 2 to start the process. So we'll make this a smaller quest. You got to go find one. You find 1 ancient debris. All right, so like you have to go find it and explore in the world. You only need 1 because we'll give you the second one to kickstart the process. I feel like that's fair. Before I got away. Was tuned out. You have to use a quest book for progression. You don't have to, but it's ideal. And then change spawn. No, you'll be able to find it. It's supposed to be spawning natural. Okay. So, Chad, this actually helps Gardener Grind because then you only need to get 1, so you get the other one. If we remove it, then Gardener Grind is kind of stuck. Is kind of boned. So, should we do that to them? Should we? Oh, what the fuck? You get 1 ancient debris for a fusion coil. That's hilarious. There you go. You only need 1, and then you'll get the secondary one to you'll get the secondary one to kickstart the process, and then you don't have to do it again. Because so you need 2 of these hot netherite scraps to run in the autoclave for one of these, but it'll always give you the 2 back, which then you just take the 2 and loop it again in a chemical bath. So you need 2 of these, and it gives you 2. So as long as you have 2 and you don't lose them, like you don't destroy them for some reason or void the recipe, you can continuously loop this recipe, which is the intended part of it. Granted, you have lava, which shouldn't be that bad. Oh, if you power fail, I would feel so bad. If you power failed that, lost it, tragic. Tragic, really. Just tragic. Oh, man. All right. Pour another waste. Yikes. Okay. So now we need heavy hellish mud. Heavy hellish mud. And this thing. All right. We'll do Yeah. So, bro, Chacho, you don't need the quest book, but it will help you. One, because I mean, unless I make a video like that releases the day after or whatever of 2.8, saying here's everything you need for the new Netherite and Nacarite line, which I could do, then the only way you're gonna know what to do is if you look at the quest book. I'm not opposed to such things, you know. Yeah. Doesn't this but doesn't Garden of Grind have to break here because you technically have to go to the Nether now, right? This is impossible. You cannot do this quest without going to the Nether. Because you need this. Wait, Rich Nether Oasis here. Just has no terrain. Oh, okay, I see. Ooh. Actually, Rich Nether Waste requires Poor Nether Waste and Heavy Hellish Mud, which is these two. Advanced properties. Are we screwed on Ross Run though? Possibly. Because you need an air intake hatch on Nether. Oh, also, Vin, you were asking about this earlier in your chat. This is added to the base game, by the way. The atmospheric intake hatch. I have an idea. Value, I will just add a recipe to Twist. I will PR a recipe for Twist for us for Nether Air. For Nether Air. Could maybe just make our overworld better box. That works. So we'll say no overworld other than to go to the Nether and go to the Twilight Forest. And just have spaces for both of them. The only two places we can go in the Nether. Of course, that. Oh, you know what I wonder? I wonder if we should also. Is there a way to take the Nether, like the void Nether file, and just add that only that one? Because the other problem is if we go in the Nether, technically we could just fly 150 blocks and put a nether portal down again, you would be in the overworld. So we need the overworld, and we need the the void settings for the overworld, the nether, and the twilight forest. So is that something that's possible where we only have the void files for those three? So we can go to the dimensions, we just won't be able to like do anything there unless it's like specifically for that. And then we just kind of restrict ourselves to only building a small, like a little base for specifically that. I don't know. I wonder if that's possible. I think you should also lock the overworld line tier 3 rocket. Yeah, that works. That works. I think that's fair. I think if we only use the nether, if we just restrict ourselves to only using the nether for lava and for the nether air that we have to use, because you can infinite pump, like that's the only things we can do. Like that, just for those, because those are locked, I guess. Or not even lava, just nether air. Yeah, we don't even need lava, so just nether air. Yeah, Ross, exactly. So just nether air. Nether air, nether semi-fluid. In my bed. Was this nether semi-fluid, I believe? Yeah. The moon in my bed. Dude, I wish there was an easier way to do is main. Dude. Oh my god. We need all of these on the main quest tab. Yannick said to talk to him after 2.8 comes out, and he'll help me like work on how to make the better questing stuff better. I think this whole properties tab needs to be accessible from here. So I don't have to go in advanced properties object. I don't need to do all this bullshit. Like I can just one click and go to here. So we can do that. I think we need to like work on that to move the questing outside. That'll make it a lot easier for adding quests. I've also asked for this as well. Like having the ability to move these up and down so you don't just have to go in and cancel out of it to add. If you want to put like optional retrieval, you can't like move it above. So you have to like cancel this out, then do this, then do it again. So like I've been like asked for like some of that kind of stuff. Wanna try? And you and I, we're cool for the summer. Yeah, I actually enjoy Better Questing. I mean, I've been using it a lot, so I've been kind of okay. Poor Nether Waste is the Netherrack Froth. Oh my god, we already. We need Netherrack Froth, milled Netherrack. We need 3. Oh yeah, I do remember that. They were pretty good. So Poor Nether Waste needs Netherrack Froth. Netherrack Froth. Ah, fork me. Ah, fork, bro. Fork. What is this bullshit? I forgot about this. Oh, no. We are done for, chat. Oh, you can use grade 2 or grade 1 water, huh? Nice. Sick. Nefarious Gas. Okay, what comes here? So that's good at least. We need Nefarious Oil. And we need milled Netherrack. What is this? Nefarious Oil. Milled Netherrack. Yeah. Makes your heart move to the city in a hotel bar and 4 years no gone, but now I'm looking pretty in a hotel bar and well, I can't stop. Baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover. The day I met you, I left you, I was inside. Blink 182 song, while we bleed to death in Tucson. Okay. Oh yes, no car. Pretty enough to night. All right, how's that look, chat? We can obviously link these to this and dependency so you don't activate them until later, but I think it looks pretty clean. The fluid cell below the final product throws me off a bit on the pathing initially, but that's minor. Yeah, unfortunately, this is separate, right? Because like Hellish Metal is its own. Yeah, it's its own thing. Like you don't need like it doesn't. It's just its infusion recipe doesn't do anything with any of these else, like anything else of this. So it's like kind of hard. But like, I was just trying to. Yeah, yeah. So the question is then designing the LUV page around it. Ugh. And then of course Nox got to give me the descriptions for all this stuff, and we have to go through and add rewards. Add manure line quest. Well, if manure line was actually like decent for anything, I would. Yeah, it was cool. I'm a real big baller because I made $1 billion, and Sandline needs a buff. I think Sandline's pretty good. The question is, do we link this? Is there no question for? Is there no quest for the air intake hatch? Surely there's like a quest for this, right? This is not how you get into space. Okay. Yeah. Yep. You know what it is? It's because the Chinese have a really weird convention for how they do their mods. For how they add all the stuff to Twist. I could probably go in and add better tooltips, because the one I don't know if you have it open, Vin or Value. If you open the Twist intake hatch, it just says added by mod name, and then it's not even formatted properly. So I could probably go. I should go fix that. I'll go submit a PR to fix that. Maybe we should go. You know what I was thinking too? I was wondering whether or not it would be an interesting idea for after 2.8 comes out, if we use my fork of Twist, if we use like a fork of my Twist, and we remove all of the tooltips and everything that are all the Chinese ones, and like everything that's like not like that's the wrong formatting text, and we just have like we use like my fork, and we just do that, and we can like clean up the make it look a lot better, and then we can actually have a bunch of stuff on there, like the actual things for like in terms of like tooltips and everything. Because the problem is that like it has to be, the problem is that it files instead of forking it fully. It might be Mr. Nibbles, but the tooltips for all of Twist stuff are actually built like that. I can show you. Hold on. Look. Oh, hold on. It's importing. The Gradle. I mean, it might be able to. Yeah. I mean, like something like infinite air hatch. Maybe we could just change it. Infinite air intake hatch. I could probably just PR that and fix it. Let's see. Like if we go look at this. It's this. I mean, it is. I think it is in text localization, but also, first of all, it says not even use text localization here. I don't even know, but this probably could be fixed in the localization. I just think the thing is, Mr. Nibbles, is that there are so many of the Twist stuff that like obviously Vin, I can tell you, Vin can tell you, Surdra, Value, everybody's used Twist in here. Even and you've seen on my streams stuff like that. A lot of the tooltips and a lot of the stuff for like the everything is like messed up. It doesn't. It's not like correct. Obviously, it's not correct because it's Chinese translation. So rather than rather than fix it all and then PR it because that would change all of their load. Like, I mean, maybe it wouldn't change. I mean, if I don't touch these and I just change the translation for everything else in English, maybe it's fine. I would just have to go through and add and then just change everything. And just be like, and just have like a PR saying updating everything in English, which I could do, I guess. I don't know. It's just like we don't need all that. But maybe, I don't know. It is a possibility. So. Anyway, I think this is good. I look incredible. Goes, but I wish I down the road. How will your dance go? Shine incredible. Goes from the top down the road. $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for another. This is fucking awesome. Let's just change it to the non-enchanted loop bag. Non-enchanted loot bag. Rewards, item, this, that. Okay, these are only 1 coins. All right. One. I should just put a chemist coin in my... There you go. Rewards, item, click, that, list, this, item, bop, that, back, hellish metal, rewards, item, reward, list, item, stone, click, done, back, rewards, item, reward, lists, this, item, stone, that, click. Item, this. All right, y'all, we're gonna get out of here in about a minute. I want to go eat. Go get some food, and maybe I'll be live Friday or Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll play a different game. Thoughts, chat? Maybe I go live and play a different game. Let me figure something out. Might be better for me to do that. Play something else for once. Play Deltarune. I don't know. That game doesn't really feel... I don't know. It doesn't feel... Not into it. I looked at it. I watched the trailer. I was like... Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. Who is live? Oh. Oh, we have the Paladin shotgun. Cool. All right, chap. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like a game I'd like. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Who knows? Maybe I'll just play... Maybe I'll be back to GTNH as per usual because I can't seem to play anything else in my life. Good God. This is ridiculous. Sometimes I wonder if I'd never found GTNH, what life would be like. You guys ever wonder that? Ever wonder what that'd be like? I don't know. All right, chat. Thank you guys so much for the subs. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you guys for being here for the Quest Dev streams. I'm really enjoying just working on Quest deving, working on Twist the other day, just like working on like doing non-gaming related, like non-actual playing GTNH and just like chilling and working on quests and modding and things like that. It's been really fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. That being said, I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. I will see you guys hopefully soon, either the end of this week, or maybe once next week. I don't know. I might just take a big break till Ross Run starts. We'll see. I have no idea. I have no idea what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out. And but I will make more content. I'll make more videos, so just know that'll be coming. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for being here. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.